Out of typing in. Finally about to start. They just finally came back. Finally about to do tip off here. Let's
But he'll be out on the floor. Monty Williams and his Suns as we get underway. They've all Anthony Davis sprained his knee in Game 3, and he was questionable. So there's no way he wasn't playing, and he is in the starting lineup, ready to go for the LA Lakers. And good afternoon, everyone. Along with Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Green on hand, Rachel Nichols with us as well. The number one story in this series has become Chris Paul's shoulder. Injured that in Game 1, and he is far from 100%. Now, Mark, he's going to be in the starting lineup, and he's going to play, but he's not what he normally is. So how do the Suns handle this with all that this leader does for them?
You don't feel the pressure. You have to truly believe that there's strength in numbers. Well aware of that. The fact is, filling the gaps with what he does. And collectively, he committed to filling the gaps.
But he will give it a go here this afternoon. Meanwhile, for the Lakers, they were very encouraged, especially by the second three. LeBron James looked the best he's looked since he came back from the ankle injury. And Anthony Davis, and he's the subject of our King of the Court brought to you by Burger King. He's been unguardable the past couple of games.
In game against Golden State, another difficult outing in Game 1 of this series. But in Games 2 and 3, he has bounced back and been the star that we've grown accustomed to seeing. And if you're going to highlight any stat,
showing 80 stats. Game 1, 13 points. In games 2 and 3, is averaging 34. Field goals was 5 of 16 in the first game, and then he averages 49 for the last 2 games. Tip-off's about to start.
In this series, the Suns, who have been resilient and tough all season long, a chance to even things up before the series heads back.
Lakers win a tip.
It's been so nice to have the fans back in Laker playoff basketball back in LA. Of course, last year's championship.
AD. Too long. Paul with a rebound.
It was a great night for the Laker fans. A chance to watch and cheer on.
Here goes AD or DA down low. Starts it off.
Who has been terrific so far in his first playoff series, and the Suns get on the board first.
I like the mentality, pushing the basketball, playing with pace, putting so much pressure on your defense, that gives you an easy opportunity.
Drummond's going to lose it.
Struggles with the dribble, ball deflected.
They're going to say Suns ball.
And Phoenix will get it back. A close eye on Chris Paul. The range of motion is what you can notice.
Paul's bringing it up. Dribbles down to the right. Finds Bridges on the left. He's going to put up a jump shot. Goes in and out. Drummond pulls the rebound down to LeBron. Going to push it up. Top. Drive it to the lane. Puts up the jumper. In and out. Crowder with the rebound.
This series has been around the defense. Both teams had excellent defensive seasons during the regular season. Lakers number 1 rated in defensive efficiency. Suns were number 6 in that department. And both teams have played some.
Side. Guarded by Booker. Pump fake, shoots it. No good. Bridges with the rebound. Here come the Suns. Loses it again. Drummond gets it, saves it to LeBron. LeBron brings it down. He's going to go for the layup coast to coast. It's good. It's tied up at 2, 10-15 in the first. Ayton does throw it down. It's 4-2.
But he's shooting 82% from the field in the series, averaging just under 22. He's had a 20-10 game in all 3 games so far. And the way he's scoring
How
is
we
kind of
do.
like the traditional way of
It's David. Here comes Davis. Backing down with Crowder. He's going to turn around. Shot's no good. Foul on Crowder. Davis will go to line shooting 2. Lakers up 4-2. Show you the foul here.
He's sitting underneath the rim, locked and loaded, ready to catch and finish.
But Jay Crowder has to be more disciplined. You're not impacting Anthony Davis's jump shot anyway. He's so much make him make. The until confidence.
Well, as we showed you, 35 free throws in 2 games, 21 in one, 14 in another. Monty Williams trying to figure out a way to stop Davis, who has had back-to-back terrific games, 34 points in each of them after that.
4-3 now. First free throw's good. Second free throw.
The turnaround, Mike.
It's been 4 up.
And then you play better offense. Offense coming off of free throws is the lowest rated offense you can have because the defense is set.
Done your job.
Paul now gets into the lane. Puts up a jumper.
Hasn't scored much. He's averaging just 6.7 points per game so far in the first 3. James passed up on a 3. Schroeder has been scoring very well in this series for the Lakers.
All right, LeBron. He's going to put up a corner 3. Nope. Batted down. Shooter's going to pick it up. Lakers keep it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Davis guarded by Booker. Gives it to Shooter. Shooter's going to put up a 3. No good. Ayton with the board. Gives it to Paul. Paul's going to bring it up. Suns up 6-4. 8:43 left in the first. Here goes Paul. Wide open 3. No good. Drummond comes down with the board. Gives it to LeBron. LeBron tries to throw it deep to AD. Almost loses it. AD gets it to Matthews, who is in the game now. Buries the 3. Just came into the game. Lakers up 1. Here comes Paul now to Booker. Going left. Tries to pump fake. Passes up to Paul. To Crowder. Crowder's going to put up a 3. No good. He didn't even hit the rim. Stall backboard.
So far in this series. Davis. One-on-one. Davis. Some fall-away shot on go. That's exactly what you were talking about before, Jeff. Make him take that shot.
And make him make it. And he can make it. And Booker, a good drive to the
Oh, Booker with the layup down the lane coast to coast. He takes the lead. Bridges with a steal. The man of steel with a steal. Oh, he tried to get a cutting Booker. Bad pass. LeBron's going to pick it up. He's going to pick it up now. LeBron's guarded by Ayton up top.
Davis gets up in the front court.
Right side 3. He's going to shoot that 3. It's good. Lakers 10, Suns 8. 7-10 in the first. Here comes Paul now. Paul guarded by Schroeder. Try to back him in. He's in the paint now. Put his back to him. Gives it to Crowder up top. Guarded by James. Gets a screen. Crowder's going to put the 3. Short. Oh, Schroeder comes with the rebound. He's going to come down and give it to James. James with the layup. Timeout, Suns. Lakers 12, Suns 8. 6:50 left in the first. First timeout. Damn. Shut a minute.
The world has a way of changing.
Oh, yeah, we can't be showing that. So hold on. Shit. I got to turn the volume off for the commercials. God damn, they're still on the commercial. Let me save this. Here.
And I'm told that Chris Paul's shoulder indeed does feel better today than it did in Game 3. Still, his appearance in the starting lineup truly was a game-time decision. Chris was held out of practice yesterday, and Coach Monty Williams told me he needed CP to prove to him in today's pregame warm-up that the team would not be better giving those minutes to the Suns' other guards. Monty also said he needed to hear from the medical staff that playing couldn't make the injury worse. Of course, weighing into the decision on the other side was what Chris brings to the floor that has nothing to do with his shoulder. DeAndre Ayton told me this team just doesn't have anyone else who keeps everyone focused the way Chris does. And that CP is just constantly communicating those tiny adjustments in body angles or coverages that can make the difference in a playoff game. So even if he is still a little bit limited, Mike, the rest of the guys, they feel better with CP3 on the floor.
Well, the impact he has had, Rachel, on this team and every team he's been on, impact on winning at both ends of the floor with his leadership, with his production. They need him desperately. And hopefully he'll just keep getting better and better. James Long, three-pointer. That won't go. Crowder, the rebound. First time in their careers, these two pals. As Crowder gets the rim, banks one home.
And it's different playing against guys that you love, respect, and have relationships with. But it's nothing like beating those guys. I.e., Pat Ewing, Jeff Van Gundy.
Braun got it by Bridges. Right side.
Early shot here. Game 4.
It's in the corner.
Clock at 5. James
Drives in. Passes out. Passes tipped. Paul's going to come up with the steal. Give it to Booker, who's driving too. They got a 2-on-1 on Schroeder. He misses it. Booker gets his own rebound. Lakers are back on defense. Oh, we tried to hit it. Driving Ayton. Pass no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Yep. Oh, they're going to say LeBron hit it last. Suns ball. 10-12. 5.5 minutes left in the first.
Wizards from Washington, Philly going for the sweep. That's 7 Eastern. And then Utah at Memphis at 9:30. Jazz getting the victory in Game 3, so they're up 2 games to 1. And Paul will sit down.
Booker's off to a rough start. He's doing a lot of complaining to his teammates. Earlier it was Ayton that time. It was Crowder.
But it was about Ayton again.
Yes.
About dropping a pass. He's got to stay poised.
Well, he got ejected in Game 3, and in the final minute were a flagrant foul 2 on a shove. A shove that Anthony Davis called a dirty play because Schroeder was up in the air and went down. Schroeder wasn't hurt. Rain to Crowder. Here's Bridges. Kyle Kuzma's come on for LA, as is Alex Caruso. Payne, three-pointer, well short. Rebound, Carams all the way back out to Payne. Don't see that very
Booker for
often.
3. There we go.
Knocks down to 3.
Like you don't see that very often. A mistake made by Caruso, running the paint and leaving Booker wide open.
And the Suns back up by 1. Suns were the best road team in the NBA this season at 24-12. Caruso's shot is short. Crowder ahead to Booker. And Matthews called for a reach-in before the shot attempt. Matthews picks up his first. And Monty Williams continues to go to his bench as Cam Johnson has come on. Some nice young players for these Phoenix Suns. Obviously, Ayton and Booker, but Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges, who's such a terrific young talent. And Payne has kind of found a nice home here in Phoenix. Misses that shot, however. Here comes Caruso. Booker brought on the mismatch of Davis. Now Caruso comes up. Bridges is a great defender. Huge height advantage, obviously, for Anthony Davis. Turns, shoots, and scores.
In that situation, to me, it was an ideal time to double team.
Got 13-14.
Get the ball.
Lakers up 1. Here comes Booker.
There's Booker. Booker out.
Drives in. Here comes double team. Gasol's in the game now. Tips the ball. Tips to Ayton. Kuzma's in the game, and Crusoe's in the game now, too.
This Laker team is outstanding.
So big. Look at that lineup they have out there right now.
Davis. Here comes double team. Up top to Gasol for a three. Oh, it's good. Damn.
The Lakers, again, just 28% from three in the first 3 games of this series. They've already hit 3 threes here to start game 4. And
Cam's going to put up the three. Cam Johnson.
meanwhile, the Suns start off 1 for 6. Those are one of the best shooting teams in the league this season. Number 2 in the NBA in field goal percentage behind Brooklyn. Gasol, well, that's the 4th turnover for the Lakers. Both teams a little sloppy early. Booker, tough shot is good. Booker now with 7 points, and Frank Vogel calls a timeout.
See early on, Anthony Davis, good reading. You play him single coverage, then you double team, get rid of the basketball, puts Gasol in the position to knock down the hoop. Then rolling away from the double team, going away from Booker. Beautiful offense.
Yeah, it is. All right, commercial. So I gotta. Still trying to fix this so I can put it on TV. That's not man. It's still a commercial. Still on commercial. Hold on. Still on commercial. Hold on.
Stats, just ask Siri.
Don't
Who
ask.
leads the bet?
Yeah, let me just. Not yet.
And there are 2 young stars helping things out. Just 24-year-old Devin Booker.
Booker's averaging 28 points in the series. Ayton's averaging 21.7 and 12.3 boards. Here comes Davis for a 3. Too strong. Kuzma bats it out and hits it to him. Crusoe's going to put up a 3. Nope. Cameron Payne with the board.
Torrey Craig has come on now for the Phoenix Suns. Payne
Payne's going to put a three. Oh, swish. Suns take the lead with Payne's three. 18-17. Kuzma's going to try a three. Nope. Craig's fighting for it. He gets it. He got hit in the head with something. Give it the ball.
And Cameron Payne will bring it up the other way. Payne tries yet another three.
Another three, no good. Kuzma comes down with the rebound. Long pass to Davis down low. He gets help, though. Out to Caruso. Kuzma. Pump fake three. Drives in. Gasol. Back to Kuzma. Back to Gasol. He's going to put a three. Short. Craig with the rebound. Here come the Suns.
11 of their 18 shots have been from
Craig's keeping the ball. He drives all the way coast to coast. Looks for a foul. They're going to call offensive foul? Really? Yeah, Craig just came in a little out of control on that shit.
Understanding principles defensively, and he wasn't just a great defensive player because of his athleticism. It was more so his understanding of how to be in the right position at the right time.
No, he didn't play in game one. 20 minutes in game two. And 17 minutes in game three. A Schroeder shot in and out.
There we go.
Lakers overall just 32% from the field. Payne will walk it up. Chris Paul played the first 6 minutes. And as Rachel reported, said his shoulder feeling better. Craig to Payne. 7 on the 24. Mays kicks it back up. Craig.
Come on, Craig.
Craig
There you go.
set nobody near him. He knocks down the three-pointer. Suns have scored 8 straight.
Much better job by Cameron Payne on that possession. You want him to be aggressive, but not just as a scorer. Be aggressive as
Here goes Schroeder.
Schroeder.
It's good. 21-17. 21-19. Suns with the lead in the ball.
In a row, that time Schroeder drove it
Payne to
in
Ayton.
closer.
Ayton up top. Across to Craig. Craig's going to drive in. Against Gasol. Gasol gets there. Craig says he fouled him. Here come the Lakers. Schroeder. He wants a three. And he gets it. Swish. Oh, God. Lakers take the lead. Going to be a lot of game or lead changes this game. Final minute.
Schroeder, the last 2 games of this series at 20 and 24. Booker draws the foul. And he'll shoot the first free throws of the game for Phoenix with 43.8 remaining here in the opening period.
Well, in transition, Davis just drove it, found it up, spotted up Dennis Schroeder, and he knocked it in.
Booker, a 2-time All-Star.
Booker's first free throw. It's good.
For the last 3 years, a lot of fans seeing him now in his first playoff action. Guys, what do you think overall about his game and how he's developed over the years?
Well, I think he's a great, great player. Like, I just love his toughness, his playmaking.
Second free throw's good.
He's got variety in his game.
Suns take the lead this time again.
I thought he would shoot the three better, but I don't think he's played up to his standard so far in this playoff series.
And I echo that also. He's a great player. He's a superstar in my opinion.
Schroeder on Ayton. Schroeder's going to put the three. Ayton gets the tip.
We fell in love with Chris
Suns with the
Paul,
ball.
MVP candidate. This guy rightfully so should have been in the discussion also.
You gotta credit
16
the Lakers
seconds.
defense with some of the inefficient shooting so far in this series. Meanwhile, nice block from Ayton down
10
low.
seconds on the shot clock.
A 4-second difference shot clock and game clock.
Here comes Booker. Wide open Johnson for three. Get him. Oh, way off, man. He can't make a three. 4 seconds left. Kuzma with the ball. He's driving in. 2-1. He puts up the layup. No good, but Gasol's there. He fucking got it. Oh,
They did not use their foul. They did have an opportunity there. And Gasol takes full advantage. 9 lead changes here in the first quarter of game 4.
that about a big. That sucks. What do you mean? Let him know.
But the offensive rebound at the end, like that's indicative of the first half. The rest playing great defense, but we're giving them extra opportunities. But I think our pace is great. Our defense is solid right now. We got to continue it.
How would you evaluate Chris Paul and how he's looked so far?
Well, again, it's over the long haul right now. We'll see what he looks like when he comes back, and we'll continue to evaluate that.
Thanks so much, Money. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Back to you, Mike.
All right, Rachel. Kuzma throws it up. Drummond throws it down. Kuzma, Chris Paul, as you would expect. In each of the previous two games, the shoulder worsened as the game went on. He's looked sharp early on. And Johnson goes right at Drummond and finishes. Beautiful move from Johnson.
And on the previous play, beautiful play from Kuzma to Drummond because the Suns are reluctant to help off of James. So Kuzma was able to turn the corner.
Well, that should have been, I think that should have been a violation. Absolutely. That was a pass from LeBron James. And Kuzma takes advantage. Kuzma's just 3 of 18 from the field in the series so far, but knocks down the 3, and the Lakers up 4. Ball back up top to Kaminsky. There's Cam Johnson.
Oh, Craig, come on.
Craig trying to keep it alive. Can't get it to fall, however. Greg, the former Nugget, who was acquired from the Bucks early this season. McLemore.
Oh, that's a 3.
Pass from LeBron.
A jump behind the back.
And the league's 7th largest here, the early going. Monty Williams wants a timeout. He's still upset about that non-call.
Well, James got hung up in the air and made something great out of nothing. Ben McLemore sticks the 3.
Sure did. Oh shit! What is that? All right, let's see here. Payne's got 3. Cam Johnson's got 3. Torrey Craig got 3. Chris Paul's got 2. Kaminsky just ended the game. James has 7 right now. Leads the Lakers. Drummond leads the Lakers with 6 boards. And Davis has 3 assists to lead the Lakers. Booker has 2 assists. Craig has 4 boards. So I guess he leads at least the Suns. 8-0. Suns scored 23 in the first. Lakers scored 24. They've now been outscored 8-2 in the second with this timeout.
violation?
Yeah, Mike, I saw the play, and yes, it is a violation. We've been talking about that rule here in the replay center for a few times here, and it's really kind of weird because there's a rule that you can start a dribble by passing out in front of you and continue to dribble. But in this situation, he was trying to pass it to a teammate and then was the first to touch it. So by rule now, that should be a travel violation.
See if I'm going to make you feel old. We just showed a graphic of your officiating.
Yeah, that's a goddamn travel.
Officiated your first NBA game 35 years ago.
Holy moly, I didn't realize that. You're making me feel old as right, Mike. Jeez,
Well,
man.
you look great.
Thanks, guys.
But to get back to that, Mike, we all make mistakes as coaches, as players, as referees.
All for 3.
That's 3 points
Nope.
made up off of a call that should have been made.
James. Oh.
James amen on that. The spin and the slam. The Lakers go up by 9.
I'll show that one that comes. You'll be seeing that one for a long ass time.
Showing the explosive in the third quarter.
Oh, shit.
One of the first
Kaminsky 3. No good.
ankle injury that kept him out for so long.
Lakers up 34-25. Here comes LeBron. He wants another one in the paint. Passes out to Caruso. To Kuzma. Kuzma up top, guarded by Kaminsky. He's looking to take him in. Comes into the paint, puts up the shot. It's good off the glass. Lakers up 11. Here comes Payne on the end. Drummond got a piece of it. They're going to say goaltending and win in anyways.
Right now. So small and just not playing well. Great left to right spin.
Oh, there's that damn play. Spin and jam.
Mouth a gate.
Impressed with himself. I saw an interview where he talked about when people jumped to conclusions when he said he would never be 100% again. But he did say I can get to 99.9. And he looks lively with a lot of bounce, a lot of juice.
Of course, I just showed it.
He missed 26 of the last 28 games with that right ankle injury. Most games he's missed in his career in a single season.
All right, LeBron now. Looks for an alley-oop to, oh, Drummond. He doesn't make it. Looks like he got a little bit. Someone got his hand. It's either Paul or Craig. LeBron's now 9 points, 4 of 7, 1 of 3 from 3-point line. 8:49 left in the second.
I keep thinking back again at 36, and this year for James in his 18th year in the league. Prior to that,
Drummond's free throw, no good.
he was one of those that
Second free throw coming up.
he was playing at an incredible level. That's coming off the bubble finals last year, where he was spectacular.
Davis still on the bench right now.
As the series finale between NL East rivals, as the Braves take
So now on the floor for the Suns is Crowder, Ayton, Johnson, Paul, and Booker. Basically starting lineup. Drummond's second free throw is good.
That's correct. The near future. Let me put it that way.
See Macklemore, LeBron, Kuzma, Drummond.
Only Cam Johnson off the bench.
Is that? Or, I don't know. That's it. That's fine. Oh, and Matthews. Oh, Booker just got an and one.
For a chance for a three-point play. He's now in double figures.
The guy is just so gifted. Takes a little bump, fading from 18 feet. That's just beautiful.
Monty Williams was talking to him during the series and said, take that first shot that you're presented with. Because the Lakers defense can make it so difficult. You think, okay, you might get a better shot. Sometimes that's not the case. Booker's been aggressive here early on, 4 of 6 from the field.
And that's the second time early in his ballgame that he's got that type of call, creating the contact on the move.
So let's turn it over.
The foul's on Matthews, his second. Remember, Lakers without Contavious Caldwell-Pope, who's their best wing defender. Matthews also an excellent defensive player. But they are short-handed there.
James, look for another alley-oop. Pass is short.
Defensive play there.
Suns get the ball. They're pushing it down. Bounce pass to Crowder. Crowder cross court to Johnson. He puts up the 3. Yes, it's good. Let's go.
It was 1 for 4.
Fucking go.
And now the lead cut to 4. Outstanding.
33-37. Suns cut the lead to 4. Here comes Kuzma. Right side to Matthews. Back to Kuzma. Picked up by Johnson. Swings the pass to LeBron. LeBron over to McLemore. Puts up a 3. Oh, turnaround 3 is good. Nothing but net. Damn. That was a nice fucking shot. Oh,
Has not played a lot so far. Did play games 1 and 2 of this series.
Crowder driving the baseline. Ooh, Drummond goes up for the contest, but doesn't matter. Crowder gets it off the bank. Crowder went to the ground. Ball went in the hoop. James, step back three, up top, short. Falls into Booker's hands. Here comes the Suns. Suns trail 5. Oh, they're going to say illegal screen on the Suns. Offensive foul.
Williams disagrees. And a timeout's going to be called by Frank Vogel.
Timeout.
Johnson trying to get an explanation. Well, there's the screen set by Johnson. Matthews sold it pretty well.
Yeah, what the fuck is not even moment?
Offensive foul on Johnson, his first. Here in game 4.
Definitely some low. Johnson with 5. Booker now has 12 to lead the Suns. He's 4-6. Aiton's 2 of 3 again, starting off strong, only missing one field goal. So Booker's 1 of 2 from 3. Paul's 0 of 2 from 3-point lane. He's got 2 points. Let's see, Kuzma got 5. James with 9. Drummond with 3. Macklemore now with 6 points with that 3s, 2 for 2 on 3s. And Matthews 1 for 1 with that 3s. He's got 3 points. All right, let's see. Oh, we can't see that one. Still a commercial. There we go.
Head and shoulders.
Oh, no, that's about head and shoulders.
Pushing the basketball, making a play in transition. Outstanding job. You see the energy and effort, the pursuit, running full court, sprinting, attacking. This one is a nightmare to them. The ability to create on the offensive end, open your mistakes, and their good defense. Gets into the paint, attacks, and finishes with the best it's ever done.
The oldest guy in this series. Turned 36 back in December. He is averaging over 9 assists per game in the series. He's also never lost the first round playoff series that he's played in. 14-0.
He's averaging 20.7 points per game. Is LeBron.
Schroeder, McLemore, Drummond, Davis.
Schroeder up top.
James
Gets a screen.
gets a seat right now.
Got Booker on his back to Davis for 3. No good.
No good.
Cam Johnson comes down with a rebound. Gives it to Booker. Booker's going to push it up. Booker here comes, draws a double team. Schroeder and Drummond. Drummond's going to call for illegal defense.
Find some room. Thanks to the
Oh.
Johnson help there. Last minute
Booker wanted a foul.
That's great defense
Lakers
by
have the ball.
Drummond, but
Pushing it up. Here comes McLemore to Schroeder. Shooter on the left side, guarded by Crowder. Brings it into the paint. Here comes Aiden for the help, and it looks like he blocks it. Aiden blocks it out of bounds. Oh, they said Crowder did. Still 5-point lead for the Lakers, 40-35, 6:40 left in the second.
Facing the Lakers again in the playoffs.
Matthews going to inbound. McLemore. Drummond. Schroeder. Schroeder drives in against Booker. Gives it to Drummond. Drummond goes to the ground. No call. Missed the shot. Suns with the rebound. Here come the Suns. Crowder for three. Trying to cut it to two. And he does. Boy. 38-40. Suns cut the lead to two.
That's the benefit of finding yourself two layups.
6:12 left in the second.
2 for 20 from downtown in the first 3 games.
Schroeder up top. Gets a screen from Davis. Gets double team though. Ball's on the ground. Here comes the whistle. Jump ball.
That's the underrated part when we talk about Booker's offensive exploits and Chris Paul and his leadership and his passing. The Suns have been an excellent defensive team all season. Lonnie Williams got a Coach of the Year from his peers from the Coaches Association. In his second year as head coach with the Suns. Deservedly so. Along with other coaches in this league. And to me, he was the Coach of the Year. Outstanding job leading this team and guiding them. To put into a position to have the success they had all year long. He was talking before the game earlier.
Crowder and Schroeder for jump. Oh my God, Lakers come down with it.
Matthews has to hoist it up.
They're just battling going down. Here come the Suns with the ball. Suns only down 2. Booker's going to put 3. Suns for the lead. Oh, no good.
So the assistant coaching staff.
Davis comes down with the board.
Very, very rough on that rookie year.
Yeah, myself, Lonnie, and Charlie Ward, we spent a lot of time together. I enjoyed it much more than they seemed to.
McLemore fires again. That one an air ball. He thought he got hit.
Good.
He was right.
Here comes Booker.
Here comes Booker. Booker
Floater. Foul.
Shot won't go to a foul. Schroeder bumped him. Booker will go to the free throw line, and we go to Rachel.
You guys talking about Monty Williams? He's really loved by the players on this team. DeAndre Ayton says he's never had a relationship with a coach like this. Devin Booker credits Monty for unlocking. In fact, he's known for some tough love, but he has a saying for that.
Booker's free throw's good.
I'm not calling you out. I'm calling you up. One of several down-home Montyisms. The team actually collected them on their website recently, saying he handed out screwdrivers, telling guys we've got to tighten the screws to give them that visual representation. And one of his favorites, guys, is you can't get happy on the farm. He, of course, grew up in Virginia and doesn't want any of the animals to get fattened up. He doesn't want anybody to get happy with their work. He says
Booker makes both free throws.
Keep playing, Mike.
Thank you, Rachel.
Ties it up. Steal by the Suns. Here comes Crowder. He almost loses it to Booker. Booker's going to drive into the paint. Gives it the Bridges up top. Swings it around to Crowder. Crowder's going to put up the 3. Yes! Yeah. Suns take the lead.
And how about Phoenix turning it around against the top 11? They're up 3.
Don't play with your food. Keep the ball moving. Jay Crowder, after finding 2 layups, has now hit 2 threes in a row to give the Suns a lead once again.
Crowder. Crowder.
Searching for meaning in a relentless world. Always connected.
All right, we got timeout. Crowder coming up big. Crowder now has 10 points. Booker now is 14. Crusoe still hasn't made a shot over 2. Drummonds and Matthews with 3 points each. Davis with only 4 points today. He's 1 of 5. Does have 3 boards and 3 assists. But it's a good day to try to take advantage of that for the Suns. What is on this thing right now? Oh, I hit the button. What the hell? There we go.
First round series continues tonight from Boston. Game 4 after the victory for the Celtics in Game 3. Jason Tatum, a 50-point performance. Kevin Durant, James Harden at 41. That should be some Game 4. We have 17,000 expected tonight at the TD Garden. At about 7,500 here this afternoon at Staples Center. And they've watched the Suns with a nice comeback. 16-3 run from Phoenix. Shot clock winding down. Davis jumper.
No good. Oh.
Rebound to Sol.
Matthews going to put up a 3. Oh, fucking nothing but net. He ties it back up.
The offensive board once again proves to be the Laker at that time best offense. Good find by James, good movement by Matthews.
Matthews getting the start. He's got a couple of three-pointers. Payne fix.
Here goes Payne into the lane. Down low to Ayton. Oh, come on. That's a fucking flagrant. Gasol just grabbed his neck. Damn. He didn't want him to go up at all. Oh, shit. Watch this shit.
Puts Matthews in position to catch, lock and load, and finish. Referees right now having a discussion. It's not an act of shooting.
It should be, though.
It should be, but Aiden never went up.
Yeah,
Never
because someone's
elevated.
grabbing him by the neck.
You can't let him off the hook.
How
Thing of going up and selling the contact because clearly there was contact and it should have been an act of shooting.
That pump fake is what stopped it. He wrapped him around the back of his neck. Meanwhile, Booker has a side-to-side swipe, so it wasn't in the act of shooting, but they're in the penalty with 4:13.
Booker's first free throw's good. Suns take the lead by 1, 44-43. 4:13 in the second.
Graduates, it's graduation time. So from Florida, Hope Ford, all the way to California, and Mr. Micah Jackson graduating. We are so proud of him and all he's accomplished.
Booker looking for a 16-point. Oh, he doesn't get it. Free throw goes out. Here come the Lakers. Trailing by 1. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Down low to LeBron. Pass is tipped. LeBron did not like that pass by Caruso. Here comes Booker up top now. Drives in against Kuzma. Into the paint. Tries to get him on the pump fake. Doesn't. Back out to Crowder. Booker's going to come back up and pick it up. Here comes a double team to Crowder. Crowder swings it over to the right. Oh, tip pass by Caruso. Now Caruso and LeBron are finishing their conversation they started last game. All right. Or Caruso's like shit. Booker going to inbound the ball. Down low to Bridges. Tries to put it underneath. Gasol, no good. Ayton comes crashing into Gasol. He's going to get called for the foul.
Against Phoenix and Ayton's first.
Aiden's first foul. Aiden and Gasol are having a good laugh going down the court.
From the first player to the 12th player, and he credits his ability to coach guys like Cam Payne and having discussions with him when he was a young player in this league, and the love and appreciation and guidance. And
here comes Kuzma now. Tries to drive the baseline. Gets Caruso on the other end for 3. It's good. Cam wants a foul. He said he got pushed to the ground.
Yeah, I was very humbled by that as Caruso makes
Campaign.
the 3.
Still talking with the ref.
Just brush that off, man.
No,
Comes
I was
Crowder.
very humbled by that.
Booker up top. Back to Crowder.
Now he's taking your job, Mike.
Picked up by Davis. Swings it to Bridges. Bridges goes down low to Ayton. Picks up the Crowder. Crowder's going to put up 3. No good. LeBron comes with a rebound. Almost stolen. Back to Caruso. Oh, my God. Caruso and LeBron are friends again. Bridges for 3. That's how you shut him up. Let's go. That was huge. We needed that.
Quick question. Is that assist when you throw it off the backboard?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, James gets the
LeBron looks for a foul. Oh, my God. Whatever, ref. Fucking bitch-ass bitch. He says not in the act of shooting, but he blows the penalty.
LeBron James has it in his tank. Caruso doesn't make this play a couple of weeks ago. That LeBron James has the ability, the athleticism, and the health to go get it off the backboard. Absolutely beautiful. Turning back time.
In a runaway train.
I'm not giving up the deuce if I'm Caruso. I'm always in a contract here. Because good unselfishness by Alex.
Jansen, let's go Lakers. One of the nice moments the other night here at Staples Center as the Lakers were getting the victory. Their first playoff home victory in 9 years. The crowd chanting, Kobe, Kobe.
LeBron way off for three. Here comes Booker with the rebound. Suns trail by 1. To Bridges. Bridges going to put up a corner three. Oh, way off. Didn't even hit the rim. Ball, fight for. Caruso's going to get it. Throws it up to LeBron. LeBron's going to throw it to Kuzma. Back to LeBron. LeBron's pissed to get at Kuzma. Oh, here comes Booker down low. Paul, you should have shot that three. Booker. Back to Booker. Back to Paul.
Scrambling defense by the Lakers.
Paul.
Sideswipe for Chris Paul.
Side swipe foul. Foul on Kuzma. They're going to call shooting foul? Paul's trying to draw a shooting foul. He's standing at the free throw line.
But he doesn't care right now that he's not getting three. He was smart enough to realize they're in the bonus.
They show the replay. All right, so Paul's going to shoot.
So he's going to
Shooting two, even though he was that hardened foul. They showed Kuzma the reaction. He said, "Oh my fucking god!" First free throw, good.
This is a 36-year-old playing in his 18th year in the league. That's ridiculous. Wow.
Did you ever dunk it again? Man, I remember when I first touched the
Second
net.
free throw's good. Like Suns take the lead again.
Unfortunately, it was when I was a
I like the number of lead changes there's been.
Phoenix back up by one.
I'd say there's been at least 15 to 20 lead changes. I'd say 15. Davis on 8 or guard by 8 and fade away. Oh, nothing but net. Damn, nice shot by Davis. Now they take the lead again. Another lead change.
I'm fine with that shot. I'm believing that shot is not going to beat us.
Here comes Paul now. Gets Gasol, and he got him.
His second field goal.
And I think he's got to get more assertive on offense. When he gets in there, there's dropping so deep on the
Suns take the lead again.
Those are like
Another lead change.
5 assists to go with those 6 points.
LeBron up top. Fakes the three. Swings it to Davis. Davis going to drive in on Ayton. Swings the pass to Kuzma. Back to LeBron. LeBron's going to drive in. Pass out to Davis for a three in the corner. No good. James comes down with the rebound. Gives it to Davis, who's driving back in. No good. Davis is hurt on the ground. Here come the Suns. Down low. Here comes Crowder. To Bridges. Bridges wide open for a corner three. He's going to shoot it. And it's good. Goal. 54 to 50. Davis is back up. He's hobbling, though. 36 seconds left. Lakers probably looking for a 2-for-1. They got to be prepared for that. I mean, the Suns got to be prepared. Yep, there we go. Caruso shoots, no good. Ayton with the board. Suns with the board. Only a second difference on the shot clock, so they got a chance to put up the last shot. Suns are 8 of 20 from 3. Lakers are 9 of 25 from 3. 8 seconds. Here comes Paul. Drives into the right now. Puts up a fadeaway, in and out. No good. Tip is no good by Bridges. Kuzma had a chance to shoot it, but he waited too long. Halftime, 54-50. Suns with the lead. Let go.
Trae Young ices the Knicks again. Maria, Jalen, and Jay on all NBA playoff stuff coming up next.
Let's go. So Booker leads the Suns 15 points. LeBron leads Lakers with 11. Drummond with 7 boards. Crowder with 6 to lead the teams. Paul with 5 assists. James with 4 assists to lead their teams. James also has 11 points. Gasol and Kuzma have 5. Caruso with 3. Davis with 6. Booker still 15. Bridges with 6. Paul with 6. And then Ayton with 4. Crowder with 10 points. Let's see. Ayton has 5 boards. Booker and Bridges have 3. Crowder has 4 assists. Paul's got 5. Kuzma's got 4 assists for the Lakers. Put on some, let's see, the Merciless. I can find it. There it is.
Whichever way the wind blows, God knows He's the only one holding me back. And with that, I'm on it, never turning back. Minds change since I seen the light of enemy insanity. Only way to break free. I'm telling you, follow me, take a journey through life. I'm still like what you see, bringing no end to all possibilities. Only facing in a way never seen. Clutching the light and the truth soon seen. A little bit entertainment, explaining game and changing to face of the mind. How you see in the world through the eyes of our kind by design. Every time registers, legislature has a problem. Skip to such occasion, abrasion, addictions within embarrassing. Constantly swearing to them the fear of devil, carrying for judicial supplements endeavored however they could. Never given the chance to outlast the undying times, ticking think fast. Split vision, corruption in the blood. Listen, misunderstood, understanding the lyrics disappear. Managed to reconcile what's better in the mind to prepare. No eyes, no despair, begin to see so clear. Split vision, corruption in the blood. Listen, misunderstood, understanding the lyrics disappear. Managed to reconcile what's better known for the mind to prepare. Through those eyes, no despair, begin to see so clear. It's what is and then it's above any law-abiding citizen living with empty brain space away. Much too often the case, you're going soft in the waist, and now you're off to the race, so you can chase some toilet paper and the shit on your face. Then to say be your legs, they can make you stay late, and now you're stuck in the place. Then you make the mistake coming back the next day. Everything is just a replay of the previous day. Instant gratification, replacing deep meditation instead of some medication, because the problems you face on a daily basis, now you're basically wasting away. The possibility of suicide begins to fall into play. It's taking its toll, the shit is getting so old. You don't come out of your hole and never know where to go in life. You see the light and you decide to continue the fight because the shit is like the sun through your closed eyes. Split vision, corruption in the blood. Listen, misunderstood, understanding the lyrics disappear. Managed to reconcile what's bad enough for the mind to prepare. Through those eyes, no despair, begin to see so clear. Split vision, corruption in the blood. Listen, misunderstood, understanding the lyrics disappear. Managed to reconcile what's bad enough for the mind to prepare. Through those eyes, no despair, begin to see so clear. Thoughts got me on a mission, dipping through the system. Did I reach it? My intention was to split open your vision. Take a look inside your mind to see what's going on. You know I'm in the right, but you still say I'm wrong. I think depression was getting the best of you all along. You can take 100 pills, but your problems won't get solved. You need a rewind. Homie, take a look at yourself. I think that's split vision. It is bad for your health. It's taking you down a road that you cannot control. Everything that you built about to crumble and fold. You need to open up your eyes and see reality. Watch silver turn to gold, then live your fantasy. With 3 minds combined, it can only mean one thing. The lesson of the session, not to mention what the heart can bring. So spread your wings and try and fly your way. And if you capture your dreams, then it's here you will stay. Split vision, corruption in the blood. Listen, misunderstood, understanding the lyrics disappear. Managed to reconcile what's bad enough for the mind to prepare. Through those eyes, no despair, begin to see so clear. Split vision, corruption in the blood. Listen, misunderstood, understanding the lyrics disappear. Managed to reconcile what's bad enough for the mind to prepare. Through those eyes, no despair, begin to see so clear. Sticky situations. Sticky situations. Don't know Just think about yourself. My decision to describe such a feeling is so immaculate. Can't explain the happiness to receive you must get. And avoid a sticky situation later in life. Feeling conscious, clean, don't worry. It's just a recommendation. What I'm saying, take it in. And what you're feeling is the beginning. It's something that will last all the way to the end. If that's what you want to make it, then just sit back and let it spread. If you know you got the feeling like you're itching for a lesson in that other direction, think twice with no exception. When you think you're lost, for deception with correction, you will stay direct to accept those feelings of regret. Don't even say any more steps to connect. You must release and combine all thoughts in the mind. No misdirection is welcome at this situation. Stick within my mind. Sticky situations. Sticky situations.
Pick up in the mirror.
Sticky situations. Sticky situations. In my mind. Sticky situations. Sticky situations. Until the end of time. Sitting in peace, like take a journey with me. We gonna start from the bottom and create a legacy. I made it out of situations that you wouldn't believe. Cause ever since day one, I've been chasing my dreams. I've had my back against the wall and had to fight my way out. Steady creeping through the system like a spirit in your house. This road is like a maze with only one way out. So when it's time for you to die, make sure you stay proud. Basically, what we're trying to do is survive in a life that's described as a lie. Me is high from the truth that's really inside. All they know is to deny, and all I can do is to try and supply what's true. Most never knew that the level that we are ain't no joke. And the cope with that is a memory, never to outlast such a path in the light. Do what's right, and your sight will maintain the function that is soon to be out of spite. Sticky situations. Sticky situations. Stick within my mind. Sticky situations. Sticky situations. Until the end of time. Sticky situations. Sticky situations. Stick within my mind. Sticky situations. Sticky situations. Until the end of time. Through the brain cell, alright in my mind. I got my eyes wide open, but I feel like I'm blind. I take a journey with the smoke till I reach the clouds. You find me on the highest mountain, steady looking down. Situations get sticky when you roll with me. Steady drowning in the liquor, smoking till my eyes bleed. I never thought you would hear what's deep within my mind. It's like the angel versus demon and they both died. Now I'm trapped within the middle, trying to find my way out. My brain is like a mystical maze. Filled with smoke clouds, fighting with the person that I see in the mirror. I watch you and turn to blood, and blood for the tears. It's been a sticky situation for the past 10 years. Deep within my sonic mind, the message is clear. So stay true to yourself and quit living in fear. Keep your soul clean and your heart pure. Sticky situations. Sticky situations. Stick within my mind. Sticky situations. Sticky situations. Until the end of time. Sticky situations. Sticky situations. Stick within my mind. Sticky situations. Sticky situations. Until the end of time. It was like 1998, 99, wait a minute, 2000, chillin' on the block, the dope spot, kicking shit was hot like a Tucson cactus. We mash shit, along comes a killer trying to rep some juggle shit. He busted out the hattie, so I rolled it up with fatty, get chatty. One thing led to another, and now we steadily carving it family regularly. We repping nothing but that shit we call reality. As long as I remember, I've seen people come and go. I've been deep within the streets trying to find my road. I'm like a lost cause trying to find a reason to live. Until that one sacred day, I met a homie with a bitch. We started blowing trees, drinking 40s at night. I guess it's true what they say, gifted my sneaker light. And now I'm never looking back, I found a reason to live. Good weed, blind wine, homies, hoes, and Masonic. Life goes by, many lost, others survive. Some live, some die, some never even try to commit to such a decision. Only feeling lost pride. But in the enemy and my killer sticking side by side. Life goes by, many lost, others survive. Some live, die, some never even try to commit to such a decision. Only feeling lost pride. But in the enemy and my killer sticking side by side. Now I can't rest until the day that I see. Symptom in is navy in a field full of green. I keep it tangled for the dream and never holding the grudge. I got a one-way ticket through the world to up above. I'll do anything for a fan. We got each other backs. No matter the mishap, think back to what it is that really matters. In fact, it's trust true that truly believe you can't come up on an unbelievable chance. It's been day by day, night by night, and morning after morning. Different choices of mistakes. Falling down is part of growing. Now you know when out of flow with everything that I live. I had to watch myself fall just to do it again. If it's one thing you learn, no matter how hard you fall, you gotta pick yourself up times 3 with positivity and focus on the past to arrive turning point, a demonstration. What you hear and pay attention, it's the lesson. Life goes by, many lost, never survive. Some live, some die. Certain never even try to commit to such a decision. Only feeling false pride. Life goes by, many lost, never survive. Some live, some die. Certain never even try to commit to such a decision. Only feeling false pride. We was kids growing up, doing our thing. 02, 03 came round, big things. Here comes the rap game. Everything we believe is a dream once seen. Make to reality with two of our kind relating to minds. A path chosen to define where we are in this time. They go to move on and survive. Live life to the fullest. Pass knowledge through rhyme. True power is a feeling inside that's really hard to define. Man up, homie. It's time to ride. We got a certain destiny from our life of past times. Lost steps. Split the bitches from the feelings inside. It's a sticky situation for you fakes. I lost pride and we were brought together for what we got. And now my panic is released. Will I survive? I'm forever grateful for all 12 and take a mic so when the lights go out, you finally see a distinct design. Life goes by, many lost, never survive. Some live, some die. Certain never even try to commit to such a decision. Only feeling lost pride. But in the enemy, my killers sticking side by side. Life goes by, many lost, never survive. Some live, some die. Certain never even try to commit to such a decision. Only feeling lost pride. But in the enemy, my killers sticking side by side. I'm steady sinking like an overanalyzation text represents lost breath. What I'm saying, just trying to bring it to you the facts. From this stage called life, out of rage, I'm out of my mind, straight living a fucking lie. Do or die in the spur of the moment, caught up in the dark. Blank pages show many signs of lost time. The struggle sinking deep within, never wanted it light. This never wanted things to change, so surrounding lights where I remain. Now I'm down on my luck, and the struggle's getting tough. Not a dollar in my pocket, and I'm hungry as fuck. So close your eyes and let me take you on a ride. Do you know what it's like to watch your best friend die? I've seen homies get addicted and take the wrong path, and when they made it to the end, they never came back. I guess God's got a certain path for everyone it takes. So if you're deep within the struggle, then that's just your fate. Thoughts intertwined in the mind of a tall tale side. Reenact to a sight, to a wine. Stick the facts that you see. Certain people are relieved, don't lie. Try to hide the way you really feel deep inside. Thoughts intertwined in the mind of a tall tale side. Reenact to a sight, to a wine. Stick the facts that you see. Certain people are relieved, don't lie.
Now with Anthony Davis not starting the second half, the Lakers have their own health issue.
Kyle Kuzma starts the second half. Davis has not come out. And if they're going into the locker room at halftime, seems to injured his leg. Remember, he started the game questionable because of a sprained knee, but then he seemed to hurt something else down the stretch of the second quarter. Booker gets it off. Here comes James. James after Kuzma. Kuzma, three-pointer misses. Rebound, Booker. Devin Booker, 15 points to lead all scores. Misses that one, gets his own rebound. Back out Crowder.
Crowder.
Long three-pointer for Crowder.
Foul on three.
And a foul called on Kyle Kuzma on the three-point attempt. Now, this was the play, the end of the second quarter, where Davis came up hobbling. And he grabbed that left leg. And it was the left knee that he sprained in game 3. Stayed down a little bit and was kind of grimacing and hobbling up.
I think we got a challenge coming, Mike.
So a challenge on the, and this was him walking off the floor. You can kind of see that frustrated look for Anthony Davis, who still has not reappeared after going in at halftime.
Timeout.
Boy, in this grave, now you wanna fall asleep and never awake. I can't change the things that have happened in the past. This life is a struggle. Do you think you can last? Take a journey with us till you reach the end. Flashbacks on how you got there and where it all began. Thoughts intertwined in the mind of a tall tale sound. Reenact to a sight, to a bond. Stick the facts that you see. Sudden beat of a beat. Don't lie, try to hide the way you really feel deep inside. Thoughts intertwined in the mind of a tall tale sound. Reenact to a sight, to a bond. Stick the facts that you see. Sudden beat of a beat. Don't lie, try to hide the way you really feel deep inside. Can't say you're so anyway. Oh, really? Why do you say that? It doesn't belong to you. It's bad. He needs to see that makes and values all things in existence. It was 1988 when I took my first steps, and ever since then it's like I've been trying to catch my breath. Cause this world's full of people they didn't see to be alive. Seen the most darkest days underneath the brightest skies. Like the closest friend you got slowly disappears and dies. So when it's all said and done, listen to that voice inside, cause that's God communicating as it echoes through your mind. And if you pay attention to your dreams, you might see a sign. When my lights go out and I'm running out of breath, it's eternal peace of freedom with tools across my chest. Hold my hands and close my eyes and watch them level me down. And if you feel that cold presence and you know I'm around, my life has been a journey chasing down my only wish. And the time I was given I will never forget. But there's a reason why we die and there's a reason why we live. Just enjoy what you got and remember life is bright when the lights go out. Will you remember me? I was living for a purpose. Everybody's got a dream. This world is like a maze when you live in the dark. I know it's hard to tell the truth when you deep within the lies. So when the lights go out, will you remember me? I was living for a purpose. Everybody's got a dream. This world is like a maze when you live in the dark. I know it's hard to tell the truth when you deep within the lie. Times pass. It's the blackest of black thoughts slowly creeping in the back. Memory intertwined and intact. Resurrected from a certain path. The last of power to be listed on the map and accept what's next. I pray to be deep and understand the undecided. Never
Because Kuzma is charged with the foul. By the way, Vogel set an NBA record in game 3. The quickest coach's challenge in history. 15 seconds into the game.
What I will say is Jay Crowder kicked his leg out as well. Now, there was contact up top, but the leg did kick out. And they've got to be more like consistent with the leg kick out part of it.
It would make such a huge difference. So 3 free throws for Crowder as we check in with Rachel.
Well, AD is still in the back getting worked on. The Lakers tell me they are evaluating him. But in the meantime, the rest of the players heard it from Frank Vogel at halftime. He told them their fouling discipline was poor. And he also stressed the need for players to get back quicker in transition because the Suns are trying to run them off the floor. As for Chris Paul, good news for the Suns. Monty Williams told me he thought Chris had a better range of motion in that first half than they've seen since the
Crowder's made his first 2. Third free throw coming up. Suns up 56-50.
Rachel, it all comes down to health. Chris Paul has not put himself the last couple of games. Looks much better tonight. Anthony Davis has been terrific the last couple of games. And
He misses.
he's back in the locker room while the third quarter goes on.
Here come the Lakers.
Largest lead of the game for Phoenix. The game they trailed by 11 in the first half. James looking, Crowder crowding him. Back up top, Matthews for three. And Ayton with the rebound. Ayton 4 points, 6 boards. Chris Paul, right speed inside. Ayton goes right at Drummond and finishes with the foul. As Drummond took a shot in the face, Ayton with a chance for a 3-point play. That's exactly what Rachel was talking about. Not sprinting back in transition where they see bodies in front of them. They're sprinting offensively off of missed shots. Look at the effort. That's a trot getting back. So all of a sudden, Chris Paul using your body to set a screen and puts Ayton in position to get the finish and the contact. That's outstanding execution in transition by the Suns.
And if I'm LA right now, I'm going to be running more high pick and roll with LeBron James and Drummond.
Ayton misses on the free throw. Suns one of the premier free throw shootings in the NBA. James fakes a couple of times. Ayton. And here comes Chris Paul. 8-point Phoenix lead with Anthony Davis back locker room. Ayton down low against James, and Ayton able to finish. 8.7 boards for DeAndre Ayton. Continues playing so well in his first playoff series of his young career.
He's doing a great job of spreading the floor and sealing underneath that rim, coach.
Chris Paul almost stole it, deflected it out.
And Drummond got into it with Crowder at the other end, which prevented him from running back. So this is a great steal. Deep, 2 feet in the paint. That's beautiful post offense by Ayton.
And on the replay, you see Drummond's effort after the catch of Ayton. I need that effort prior to the catch.
Inside, whistle and a foul as Kuzma gets knocked down.
And Coach, you talked about putting LeBron James in the pick and roll. I'd like to see also Schroeder. He's got to be more aggressive offensively, especially in the absence of Anthony Davis. They need him to create offense for himself and other guys on the floor.
So, Latavius Caldwell-Pope out already tonight, and now Anthony Davis is out. Very great word.
The trainer was just talking to Frank Vogel.
Monday's playoff schedule, TNT Game 4s. Philadelphia playing at Washington. Wizards trying to keep their season alive, and then Utah-Memphis as the Grizzlies hope to even things up in that series. Go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
Kuzma's second free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 8, 60 to 52 Suns. 10 minutes left in the third.
Schroeder putting some full-court pressure on Chris Paul. Ball falls down, gets it back. Shot clock down to 10. Good harassing defense here from the Lakers. 5 on the 24. Booker out to Paul. Paul inside the 8. Gathers. Back shot missed it. Rebound knocked out of his hands.
Oh, that's Wade.
Comes up with it back to Chris Paul.
Come on, Crowder. Shoot that, baby. Get it.
Crowder a 3.
Oh,
Ayton
boy, Ayton.
And he's fouled as he wants to go back.
Atta boy.
It's on the floor. So
David Robinson 2.0 doing it.
I love the way that Ayton is playing right now. The effort, the energy, the enthusiasm. He is playing like the dominant big man in this game thus far.
the former number 1 overall pick back in 2018.
Comes Ayton. Oh. Oh! Drummond went flying to look for a charge. Ayton took advantage and just two-hand jammed.
If I'm Frank Vogel, I've seen enough. I'm going with Marc Gasol at the 5 position right now. At least to compete against Ayton's energy right now and use, his previous defensive player of the year. We need that presence.
I think this also presents them more spacing on offense.
Kuzma. Scoop layup. Powerful shot for Kuzma with his left hand. 9 points now for Kuzma.
Bridges. Come on, baby.
With his face. Fires 3
Woo!
Good. Mikal Bridges with his third 3-pointer of the game.
I don't want to sound like a broken record, but that's just pushing the basketball in transition. That's not a half-court set. That's just pushing it and winding up with high percentage shots.
Well, after a make, too. So just going right at it, using their speed as Paul gets to the mid-range.
Chris Paul knocks down the jumper, 8.7 assists for Paul, and a 13-point lead.
And Frank Vogel doesn't want to go down another timeout that he used for challenge, so they're trying to play through this.
On the drive is Kuzma. Offensive foul.
Offensive
Booker draws the charge. Everything
foul.
going Phoenix's way right now.
Booker puts himself in position, takes the hit from Kuzma and gets the call. And right now, the Lakers defense has no answer for what the Suns are trying to accomplish offensively.
Third foul on Kuzma. Chris Paul falling away, rolls around and drops through. And Paul forces Frank Vogel to call timeout. The lead is ballooned to 14 for Phoenix.
Chris Paul has looked fine. This is a signature shot. Pretty good defense by Drummond, but that fading pull-up is Chris Paul's game.
He said, I'm back. Did you see him? In slow motion, he said, I'm back after he made that shot. Let's see. Paul now in double digits with 10. Crowder with 12. Ayton with 10. Booker leads the Suns with 15. Bridges has 8. Once he gets one more, that'll be the starting lineup in all double digits. James still 11. Kuzma 9. Drummond 3. Schroeder with 5 points. Matthews with 6. And let's see. Ayton and Drummond both have 9 boards to lead their teams. Paul's got 7 assists to lead the Suns. James has 4. 3. Schroeder's not having a good game today. 2 of 7. James is 5 of 12. Let's see. Bridges is 3 of 7. Those are probably the worst shooters of the day, but 2 of 3 on 3s for Bridges, though. I like that. James has shot 6 threes. He's only made 1. No. It's done. No, there ain't.
Oh, you're eating in there.
You can too. Just because I have to keep putting it on.
Done.
Offensive execution of the Phoenix Suns. This is awful defense. Not running through the space that's created off of making plays for one another. This is just inexcusable defense. Poor effort. Poor competitive spirit. This is off of a made shot. This is not championship effort. If you want to win, and your championship effort has got to be real.
Morris has come on. Morris has only played 4 minutes so far in this series. No Anthony Davis, still back in the Laker locker room after injuring what appears to be his left leg. As James throws it back up to Caruso, let's get an update on Davis and send it to Rachel.
Well, Mike, we've got an update, but it's not going to make Lakers fans happy. Anthony is out for the rest of this game with a left groin strain, Mike.
All right, thank you, Rachel. That's where he grabbed that left leg. So no Anthony Davis the rest of the way. Of course, the key for everything for the Lakers is the severity of the injury to be determined clearly. So and that's a concern, Mike, because that's an injury that, historically, that's not a day. So it'll be interesting to see moving forward for the Lakers and Anthony. Dominant games 2 and 3. Of course, dominant last year in the drive to win the championship in the bubble.
Yeah. So Davis out for the game with finishes with 6 points.
With the free throws. 12-point Phoenix lead. Just over 4 minutes gone here in the third. Suns trying to even up this series. Chris Paul has looked sharp. Oh, poked away by Schroeder.
I like the ball pressure by Schroeder the last couple of times.
Moving his feet beautifully there. Now looking to help out on Booker. Shot clock at 5. 2 on the 24. Ball has to push up a 3. Does hit the rim. Gains the rebound. Ball's only taken 3 3-pointers so far in these series. Again, because of the lack of range of motion. And Caruso throws it away. Turnover number 10 for LA.
And I like this with Booker handling. No sense fighting the shot clock. Chris Paul can get into our live ball pick and roll.
Bridges straight on 3. Stays tight. 11 points this afternoon, I should say. 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Caruso gets inside, flips it up off the glass. Crowder with a rebound. The Suns look to push once again. Offensive foul. How about that defense from Schroeder? Gets right and through the charge on Booker, who picks up his second. We talked about him doing stuff offensively, but give him credit. He has inspired with his defense, picking up full court this time, getting in position, taking a hit off Booker. That calls him a nasty competitor. We're going to need some scoring from him with Davis out. He has provided the scoring so far in this series for them. Although just 5 points so far today.
And they also need James to be dominant.
Drummond, nice feed from Schroeder. Easy bucket for Drummond.
That was a great steal by Drummond. They switched it late, and he pinned the smaller defender.
Marc Gasol all ready to check in. Booker and Ayton catch. Nice ball. Ayton will head to the line.
68-58.
Picks up the first line.
6 minutes into the third.
What's it called? Arm on the hip.
Yep. From half court. Again, just staying with where he's in his comfort zone down in the paint and doing a fantastic job.
Playing to his strengths.
Yep. Drummond sits his
First free throw was good. Suns up 11. Here comes second free throw. Nope. Short. James with the rebound.
11-point lead. Midway third quarter. Gasol, 3-pointer.
No good. 8 with the board. 11. 5:45 left in the third. Booker drives in. Gets Gasol. Oh, no good. Lakers coming down with it. James swings it to Morris. Morris going to drive into the lane. Layup no good. Gasol tries to tip it out. Hits it to Bridges instead. Cam to Bridges. Bridges going to put up a 3. Oh, no good. Too many misses on these threes today.
Races up the floor. I like this lineup on the floor for the Lakers. Gasol the rebound. Schroeder, nobody near him.
3.
And can't hit. Morris battling. And sends it to Gasol. Good hustle play for Marquise. Now on the baseline drive. And it's fouled.
Morris going to line.
One thing about Morris, he has an edge to him. He has a toughness to him. He obviously is not getting the same opportunity. Probably a little less athletic than he was, but like you said, it is hard to find people with edge and true toughness.
They started 27 games during the regular season because of the injuries. As we remind you, Tuesday, a WNBA doubleheader. First at 8:30 on ESPN, the Mercury in Chicago to take on the Sky. At 10:30 on ESPN2, Fever and the Storm. Doubleheader Tuesday night from WNBA action. They want Morris. You know, with Anthony Davis and LeBron James out, Frank Vogel raving about him said, without the stars, he took the most difficult matchups in the front court on a lot of nights. His physical play carried the load during that stretch when they kept their head above water.
I'm just looking at the Lakers bench also, and it makes you wonder, what is it about Montrezl Harrell that doesn't allow him to get to the ball game? He's too good and too accomplished in this league. You need energy, you need competitiveness.
As Payne scores, now again, with the signing after the buyout in Cleveland with Drummond, it made a difference. But I agree with you, Mark.
Anything about Montrezl? Frank Vogel thinks in this series,
Shooter for three. Air ball.
and Gasol gives them a better chance to win.
But you play Drummond, Gasol, Morris now, and you're short on energy and effort. That's one thing that we've seen.
Campaign gets foul driving into the hoop. Going to the line. Shooting two. Gasol on the foul. Suns up 11.
Of the year with the Clippers.
Montrezl Harrell has not played in games 2 and 3.
But again, the rotations of that center position changed. with
4:20
the
left in the
When
third.
you think about it,
Yeah.
sixth man of the year to getting DNPs.
It's unbelievable.
But I watched him now. His attitude looks strong.
Campaign's first free throw's good. Suns up 12. Second free throw coming up.
And I give him credit because, again, that's not what everybody would do.
He didn't play in games 2 and 3. Hasn't played yet in game 4, though he did get a technical in game 3, as you see Rob Plunkett.
And I've been there before as a player. And you sit there and you clap and you realize cameras on you and you get the fake clapping and all that. But deep inside, you're thinking, these clowns are in the game in front of me. On both teams. You're telling me that these guys are better than me? And that's what he's thinking.
There was a dude I played in JUCO with, and he said he secretly hoped people got hurt during the game.
That's not cool, man.
No, he did. He said, I don't want a career ender. I just want a sprained ankle.
See, I'm worried about you because I want to dare you to name a name.
Tom Marriott.
I knew you would. I knew you would. What's his name?
Tom Marriott. We had a discussion about it on the bench.
Come on, Tom. You're better than that.
No, he's not.
That was not Kaminsky. Shot clock at 8 for the Lakers. Caruso on the catch. Marquise Morris.
Suns up 13. Morris driving in. Puts up the jumper. Off the rim. No good. Battled for. Cam Johnson picks it up. Here come the Suns. Payne to Booker. Booker to Kaminsky. Kaminsky guarded by James. Back out to Payne. Here comes Payne driving in. Gets around LeBron. Touchdown. 75-60. Suns with the lead. Let's go. Largest lead of the game. Oh, shit. Cam fell down right into LeBron's path.
Doesn't lack confidence. Good job of turning the corner, getting into the seams, using the basket as a shield. It's a welcome sight for Monty Williams and the Suns. Another tackle off the bench.
Cameron Payne had his best year in the NBA.
I showed him going by LeBron twice. I'll be saving that clip.
China, and then in the G League, they signed him.
LeBron at the line. First free throw. It's good. 75-61. 3.5 minutes left in the third.
He was a good college player at Murray State. Oklahoma City drafted him. He's played for 4 teams in 6 years.
No good on the second free throw, but he gets his own rebound.
With this club.
Crowder fights for it. He gets it. Gets it to Cam. LeBron's pissed. Here comes Booker. Tries to draw the foul. He lost it.
Good job backing away.
He tried to draw a foul, but he's losing that ball.
75-61 as we hit the 3-minute mark here in the third. Game's just 1 point here in the
Pass
third
tip.
quarter.
Oh, boy.
deflection there.
Suns with the steal. Both teams in the bonus.
Because they don't create the same problems on your defense. Morris deflects it out of bounds. Still have 8 to shoot. Lakers here in the third quarter, 2 for 13 with 5 turnovers. Look at that score.
James has got to put his head down right now.
Suns have scored 21 in the third. Lakers have scored 11. Both teams are 0 for the threes. 0 for 5, 0 for 6. Here comes Suns. Suns are now 0 for 6. Both teams 0 for 6 in the third on these threes. No teams can make the threes today.
James kind of took over him along with Anthony Davis. Here in the third quarter, it's the Phoenix Suns that have taken control.
Here comes James. Guarded by Johnson. Up with the 3. Drives in. Tries to get around. The ball goes up. Shot goes in. 63-75 Suns. 2 minutes to the third. 2 minutes. Brown with 14, 9 and 3.
Trying to draw contact again. Gets up a good shot, but it won't fall. Here comes James. McLemore's in the game. Hit a couple of threes in that first half. Feed inside. Gasol layup.
Oh, come on.
Strong and a foul. Nice bounce pass from James. And Marc Gasol will shoot 2 free throws. Here's what you're talking about, Coach. LeBron James putting his head down and attacking the paint area, putting pressure on this Suns defense. It's too good and too talented, and especially in the bonus. You're going to put yourself in position to get to the free throw line also. Well, James sits for the first time in the period. As Gasol will shoot the free throws. Reminder, tonight, Sunday Night Baseball, series finale.
First free throw's good. Gasol's second free throw coming up.
Rainy in New York.
What are they talking about?
What's on later on? You a Hall of Famer? Are you a weatherman also? No, I'm a Met fan, so I know they got rain down. I'm going to the Astros Red Sox game tomorrow. I wore number 3.
64-75. Gasol looking to make it a 10-point game with his second free throw.
Great on Harold. I remember those days.
Oh, no good. Craig with the rebound. Here come the Suns.
Second free throw, no good. Lead remains 11 for Phoenix. Ball on the drive. Goes to the rim.
Oh, it's good.
Chris Paul looking sharp. 12 points, 7 assists.
But I like what they're doing. He's not the primary ball handler against pressure. They're getting to him on live balls where he's able to go quickly and off one dribble like he did just there.
Kuzma blocked from behind. Torrey Craig. Nice rejection. Here comes Crowder. Bumps into Morris. Lays it up and in. And Crowder in double figures with 14. It's back to a 15-point lead. They're not looking up trying to protect the lead. They're keeping their foot on the gas, though. Final minute. Marc Gasol back up top to Caruso. Morris banker way off.
What kind of late-ass foul is that?
And a whistle and a foul. Morris getting right into the face of Crowder. For the Phoenix Suns, they start
The
on the
foul was
defensive
called
end.
like 5 seconds after the damn fucking shot.
For the Los Angeles Lakers, and then off of that great defense, you push it in transition. Crowder, a lot of contact, doesn't get the call, but gets the basket. So what I was talking about, this Laker team on the floor right now, they don't put the same pressure on you defensively. Not a pick and roll threat, not a post up threat. I can handle this.
Well, they're playing without the 3 guys that are the creators
That's a
of
miss.
their quality shots.
38 seconds left in the third. 64-79 Suns. Second free throw coming up. McLemore's entered the game. Second free throw good. Ball's back in. It's going to bring it up. Kuzma, Caruso, McLemore, Matthews, Morris on the floor for the Lakers. Here comes Paul. Free throw jumper, no good.
Caruso the rebound.
I think he was throwing for a 2-for-1. Here goes Kuzma.
Kuzma fakes the three.
Loses it to Johnson.
Cam Johnson. Johnson hands it off.
Caruso goes for the foul.
Caruso fouls him. And that will put Chris
Suns are in
Paul
the
at
bonus
free throw line.
already,
Caruso did
so
not
we're going
like
to
the
the
call.
line.
Chris Paul will shoot some more free throws with his team up by 14. Booker on the bench right now. Well, not a lot there. 5 players.
Paul's first free throw is good, 80-65.
As they have
Second free
outscored the Lakers 26-15 here in the third, as Schroeder re-enters for the final possession. Well, Phoenix Suns, what they've got to love, what they're seeing.
Second free throw's good,
No doubt this is
81-65.
the injured the shoulder in
Suns
game
with a
one.
big lead.
Oh, absolutely.
Suns now
It looks
5
like
players in
the
double
old
figures.
Chris Paul, healthy and whole and making plays like we've become accustomed to watching him do.
10 seconds on the clock. For the 3, no good. Paul with the rebound, 1 second left. He's better launch it. Underhand, half quarter, no good.
And that will end a terrific third quarter for Phoenix. They'll head to the fourth quarter up by 16. They hold the Lakers to 15 points here in the third. And this presentation of the NBA class continues after this message and a word.
Talking about. 8 now, 10 boards though. That's what's up. That's what's up. That drum in there. And so James leads points, rebounds, and assists for the Lakers. 14 points, 10 boards, 4 assists. Paul still got 7 assists to lead the Suns. Payne at 11 points. Cam Johnson 5 points. He's 2 of 7 now today. Not having the best game. Throw some more when that comes on. Timeout right now.
Swarming defensively in the third. The Lakers 3 for 16, 6 turnovers. Good deep here, swarming LeBron James, and igniting transition, and then the high hands and the deflection by Frank Kaminsky. A terrific quarter by Phoenix.
I fucking hate when they do that. They come back for 10 seconds, go back to another fucking commercial break. So fucking annoying. So scoring wise in the first, second, and third, the Suns scored 23, 31, and 27. Lakers went 24, 26, and only 15 in the third. So that's definitely where the big difference happens last quarter. It's got a few minutes left. There we go.
We got to take our minds off the officiating first because that's been a problem. And we got to understand that we have enough. And we got to make a run here. We got 16-point deficit. We got to make a run these first 4 minutes.
I know you weren't thrilled with your team defensively even before AD went out. What do you want to see in the fourth quarter for that on that end?
Yeah, we're competing. Got to make sure we get back.
Thanks so much, Frank. Back to you, Mike.
All right, Rachel. And Montrezl Harrell getting his first minutes of the game here to start the fourth as LeBron James flips it up and in to bring it back to 4 time. So Harrell hasn't played since game 1. Getting some important minutes as Lakers try and overcome this deficit here in the fourth quarter of game 4. Kuzma guarding Ayton. Defended well by Kuzma. Payne with 6 to shoot. James on him. Payne off the bounce, flip shot.
Yeah, boy.
Through.
He's getting into the paint at will right now.
Third straight game, he's had double figures. 15, 19, and now 13 points here in game 4. Games against for the 4th straight game, double figures in boards. We are seeing all the reasons why Phoenix had the second best record in the NBA by what they're doing here in the second half. Chris Paul knocks it in, and it's up to an 18-point lead. They are dominating the Lakers here in the second half. Granted, without Anthony Davis, but this is so impressive. Kuzma. The just slam is good. Kuzma.
He's had a couple really nice drives.
69-85. Suns with the lead.
Trying to hopefully find some confidence.
Johnson for 3. Oh, no good. James with the rebound.
Both teams have struggled from downtown. Schroeder gets inside.
Schroeder shot no good. Suns with the board. Here we go.
12th rebound. Averaging just under 13 boards a game in the series.
Looks for an
Even better if he didn't complain on the illegal screen. Doesn't fight over the screen, lays on it a little bit, and then allows Chris Paul.
Schroeder to Kuzma.
Make the right read.
Kuzma guarded by Payne. On the left side. Right side.
We're going to post up camera Payne.
Tries to get around him. He doesn't. Now he's trying to back him up. Bridges comes in with the tip. Loses it. Kuzma gets it to McLemore. Chris Paul with good defense. The ball went out of bounds, but the shot clock went off. They're going to review it. Oh, they're going to say it's off Paul. It hits Paul. Oh, before the shot clock, though? Oh, they're saying the shot clock went out. Suns ball. Suns can make it a 20-point lead, right?
Chris Paul talking to the celebrities up on Celebrity Row here at Staples Center. And then what you have in Chris Paul comes off the screen and roll, waits until Aiden gets into position, throws the pass when only he can catch it. That's excellent execution.
Phoenix is high and hard.
Payne for 3. No good. Schroeder comes down with it. They got Payne and Paul in right now.
At 87 right now. I think they're playing fast.
Schroeder wide open 3.
With confidence.
It's good.
Schroeder makes the 3.
72-87. Suns with the lead. 8:20 left in the game.
Well, they've been averaging in the series about 17 points per game, less than they did during the regular season. Credit the Laker defense like that, but you're right, they have pushed the pace.
Suns 0 for 8 from 3. Lakers 1 of 8 for threes in this second half.
There. Couldn't finish, but he did draw the foul, and Ayton will shoot 2.
Ayton going to the line. Foul on Harrell.
Season premiere of Celebrity Family Feud. Steve Harvey hosts the fastest.
Oh, what are they talking about?
The new season kicks off with Rob Lowe taking on Terrence Howard. Celebrity Family Feud next Sunday right here on ABC. I would love to see the Jacksons versus the Van Gundys on Family Feud. We'd cook them.
Come on, man.
We would cook them. We would absolutely cook them.
Oh, I'd have to recruit a 5th. So my 5th would be, who am I going to recruit? What are you going to recruit? Because you have 5 people. You have 5 people in your family. I have 4. It's your brother.
Oh, definitely cook.
No. I'm gonna go through that. I'm not convinced he deserves or warrants a spot on my team.
Chris Paul deflects it, tried to save it, but couldn't, goes out of bounds. The Suns really fighting and battling all in the second half. They've got a 16-point lead with 7:54 to play and a chance to even up this series.
And just think of that. Can I trade Grayson for heaven?
What are you doing,
I
man?
want to trade Grayson.
What are you doing?
Just for Family Feud.
No, what are you doing? You can't make a trade of your own daughter for my daughter. No. Apologize, man.
Apologize to Grayson right now.
Oh, if I wasn't going at her, I wouldn't have any fun.
Kuzma misses it, and here comes Booker the other way.
72-88. Suns with the lead. 7.5 minutes left in the game.
They've got 5 players between 13
Booker taking his time. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Up top, guarded by LeBron. Swings it to the Bridges. Bridges going to put up a 3. Oh, no good. Here comes LeBron. Chris is trying to poke it at him. Can't get it. LeBron's going to get in. He gets an and one. Foul, thinks going to be on Ayton.
To give them a chance. This is how he's got to play. Coach touched on it earlier. He's got to be aggressive. Gets the basket into contact, but it's the force that he brings the ball up the floor with, and not 7.
Foul is on 8 in his 4th. There's the James's numbers. Caruso comes in. McLemore will sit.
James 18, 12, and 5.
As I mentioned, Gasol back in as well. No Anthony Davis. You're just tuning in. Davis with a groin injury happened late in the second. And will not play again as Matthews returns. No Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And that quad injury did not play at all. There's Caldwell-Pope.
And they really miss him. Good defender, good energy and spirit, and that corner 3. That
LeBron can't get the and one. Ayton comes down.
on the opposing team.
Here comes Booker. Crosses midcourt. Almost loses it. Gives it up to Paul. Paul guarded by Shooter up top now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. To Booker. Booker to Paul. Paul's going to bring it in. Puts an elbow jumper. No good. Saw with the board.
Trying to get fired up. Been hard to do that the way the Suns have dominated the second half. Pass inside to James.
What the fuck? You can't call that a shot. You call the goddamn foul. What the fucking bullshit? The fucking everyone's pissed right now on the Suns. There's no fucking way. Look at this bullshit. Foul right here. They're saying you made it. What the fuck is that shit? Foul right here. And now they say that's good. Get out of here with the worst call I've seen in twice. Get out of here with that bullshit. That shit's getting reviewed and getting overturned. What the fuck is wrong with God damn, this is another bullshit LeBron fucking bullshit. Fucking unbelievable. I can't believe they even They just called a week, the biggest. Like LeBron got fouled, and they blew it. They blew the whistle, and then he turned around and dunked it, and they're like, "Oh, it's good." Like it was the most obvious. Like what? And all the Suns, coaches, players, like, what are you talking about? What did you? So they're reviewing it right now.
How are you gonna call foul?
It was the most weirdest. I mean, anyone watching that it made no sense. It's like, especially when, like, I get it when the refs like blow a late foul, like a late whistle, like if anything, even if he was on time, like it was still way before.
Yeah,
it's so weird. Guarantee this is turned over. Try to get away with that bullshit. Try to get away with that fucking bullshit. Still on a goddamn commercial.
Phoenix Suns up 14 and Chris Paul setting the tone. Why not us? Can't give up now. Looks and says, I'm back. Definitely healed. Healthy and whole. Looking like the old Chris Paul. Getting to the seams, knocking down.
Chris Paul's back, baby.
That wasn't it. Making plays, putting his teammates in position to score. Future Hall of Famer. One of the all-time great competitors and point guards in the history of this game. Looking healthy and whole again.
Well, he set the tone with the Hornets, when he was at the Clippers, the Rockets, the Thunder, and now the Phoenix Suns. Has said it earlier, his impact on winning with the teams he plays does so much, and this, without question, his best game of the series. Now, they took away, it was not challenged, but the officials discussed it and took away that basket.
It wasn't challenged. The officials like, we can't have ourselves looking like fools. Let's just. So they're gonna send Lakers inbound. I was gonna say that fucking bullshit ass call. Get that motherfucker out of the refs. Fucking, you shouldn't the game anymore. Fade away by LeBron, no good. Gasol comes out with the rebound. Matthews swings it to Schroeder. Pump fake on the three, drives in to cross court to Caruso. To Gasol, back to Schroeder. Schroeder's gonna drive in, back to Caruso. Caruso's gonna put up a corner three, short. Ayton, one-hand rebound, battle for, he got it. Suns with the ball, gives it to Payne. Payne's going to bring it up. Got Payne, Ayton, Booker, Bridges, and Crowder in right now for the Suns. Payne up top. Spins around, almost loses it. Drives into the paint. Puts up a floater that's blocked by Gasol, but he gets the ball back. 1 second left on the shot clock. Payne puts it up, no good. Gasol gets the rebound. Payne fights for it. Foul on Payne.
Ronnie Williams has done such an outstanding job with this team. 2 years ago, the Suns had the second worst record in the NBA. And now this year, the second best record in the league. And a chance to even up the series against the defending champion Lakers. Gasol three-pointer. Got it. Gasol from downtown, his second three. And it's an 11-point game.
But that's the spacing
70-78.
provides when you're making those threes.
Gasol with a big.
To help on the James penetration, can't close to Gasol.
This is the closest they've been
Booker.
in the fourth quarter. Booker.
Bridges for three.
Bridges for three.
Woo!
Boy. A big play by Devin Booker. Not just a scoring, but a play. James drives and grabbed from behind by Crowder. James takes exception, has some words.
LeBron's pissed about Crowder's foul. Little baby ass. Crowder's like, well, you can't handle a fucking foul, bro? You can't handle a fucking foul, bro? He's fucking still glaring at him. He's fucking still glaring at him. Look at this shit.
Grabbing people around the neck and the shoulders, to me, that is even look at.
That's what Frank Vogel
You said bullshit. Crowder said, get the fuck out of here. It's a goddamn foul.
James, it's a free throw. Let's bring in Steve Javie and get his take on whether that.
Oh, now he's complaining to the refs. Jesus Christ.
And watching it now, to me, this is not a basketball play. And it really is unnecessary. I know when you're going to take a foul, but you grab them up by the shoulder neck area, I think at least warrants a look at his leg.
You grab me around my fucking shoulders.
That's a smaller play.
So this is 2021. I get the fucking fouls on those things.
He doesn't get the benefit.
Strength is punished in the NBA.
Oh, shut up. Strength ain't punished when he gets a foul every time he drives into the fucking lane. He gets a foul called for. What are we talking about? I don't even want to hear that shit. He gets calls all the fucking time. Kill him now, sons. Kill him. Booker's trying to review it. Should have reviewed it. 91-79, Suns with the lead. 4:40 left in the game. It wasn't off Booker. Booker was trying to get that replay. James for three, no good. Ayton with the rebound. 4.5 minutes left.
Nothing like in a big playoff game having a guy that can control you offensively and make sure you get a quality look.
Payne. To Ayton. The ball goes out of bounds.
Last touch by Ayton. And the Lakers get it back as Chris Paul returns.
The Lakers have cranked up the defense.
Oh, it's Caruso with the block. Excellent play from Alex Caruso.
They would have lost that challenge.
Frank Vogel raves about Caruso all the time. So one of the reasons we're so good defensively is what he does.
LeBron, alley-oop from Gasol. Timeout, Suns. 10-point lead for the Suns.
James now with 22 points. The advantage of Marc Gasol. We saw him make a three earlier. Now he catches on the perimeter and finds LeBron James. This is bad defense. Great recognition. Being fronted, throw it to the top, get to the cup, catch and finish. Lakers fighting.
All right, timeout. Got Bridges with 11 points, Ayton and Crowder with 14, Booker with 15. Paul now leads the Suns with 16 points. James leads the Lakers with 22 points, 12 boards, and 6 assists. Schroeder's still having a not-so-good game. He's 3 of 12. He's got 8 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. Gasol's got 8 boards, 1 assist, 9 points. Caruso still only made 1 basket. He's 1 of 6, got 5 points, 2 boards, 1 assist. Matthew 6 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists. 91-81. James is cold from 3, 1 for 7 for the game. Paul's 0 for 3. Caruso is 1 for 5. 2 of 6 for Schroeder. Those are the 3-point land. I mean, everyone's been off on threes. Both teams have been sucking on threes today.
Okay, we get to do it with stops down there, on our coverages. We cannot put them to the free throw line. This is great, but we got to have freaking possession poise right now. Every possession counts. We got to run good offense. Frank Vogel, an NBA championship coach. Monty Williams hoping to be an NBA championship coach this year. Phoenix looking to tie this series up. They're up by 10.
Schroeder again with good ball pressure.
Ayton sets the screen for Chris Paul. Back for Booker. Booker fires away. It's good. A 2-pointer for Booker. And the lead back up to a dozen. It's a big time shot to stop the lead. 17 for Booker. He's their leading scorer. They've got 6 players.
At a point.
Caruso tries a 3. Got it.
Oh, Caruso answers.
Caruso knocks it down. This is the closest the Lakers have been here on the court. As we approach 3.5 minutes remaining.
3.5 in the game. Suds up died. He keeps shrinking. Come on, Paul. Paul puts up the jumper. Nothing but net over Gasol. Back up 11. 3:15 in the game. Schroeder up top, drives in. Dish to Matthews. Gasol for 3 in the corner. Fucking nothing but net. 8-point game. Boy. 95-87 Suns. 2:50 left in the game. Booker gets a screen. Come on, baby. No good. Lakers with the rebound. LeBron drives against Booker. Foul. Shot no good. LeBron's going to line. Fuck, Suns. Come on, baby. You can't be losing right now. Come on, baby. LeBron's already missed his fourth quarter free throws. I don't know if he's going to miss anymore. He's already had his misses. Oh, he still had one left. He still saved another one. 6 of 10 from the line, doing what he does best.
And he got his own rebound.
I'm telling you, this dude cannot make fourth quarter free throws. Cannot be considered a GOAT. 1 of 2. Here goes Paul. 7-point deficit now for the Lakers. Seems like every 40 seconds it's a 1-point difference. They cut it. Paul, guarded by James, gets a screen. Here comes into the paint. Bridges up top. He's going to drive around Caruso. Caruso taps it out of bounds. Suns ball, 3.6 on the shot clock for the Suns. 2:20 left in the game. Suns going to need a basket right here. Paul's going to inbound. 3.6 on the shot. Here comes Crowder. Pump fake. He does put it up now. Way off. Other side of the fucking backboard. On the corner 3. Now the Lakers have the ball. Oh my God. I fucking smell a 3 coming up for him too. The way it's been going. And then a timeout for the Suns. Oh boy. LeBron to Gasol. Back to LeBron. LeBron picked up by Crowder. He drives in to Gasol. Paul picks up the tip on the pass. Stolen by the Suns. Here we go. Fucking Gasol just yelled at himself. He's so pissed for that. Fucking Paul came flying for that tip pass. Gasol so pissed at himself. Here comes Paul. Gets a screen by Ayton. Guarded by Gasol. He puts up a fadeaway. Way off. Doesn't hit the rim. Caruso with the rebound. 1.5 minutes left in the game. Here comes Schroeder. Driving in. Nobody contests him. Shot doesn't go. Ayton with the board. Gives it to Booker. Doesn't go out of bounds. Suns ball. 17 boards for DeAndre Ayton, a.k.a. David Robinson. 3.0.
Chicken tickle.
Suns up 10, baby. Man, that was fucking nice.
Look at the effort. LeBron and Schroeder now sprinting back. So all of a sudden, your team is in a bad position. Look at the jerseys in orange. Unselfish, get rid of the basketball, knock down the shot, celebrate. But it's all because they're outworking the Los Angeles Lakers. Don't tell me you want to win. Show me.
And that's why I said you should play faster, right? You play fast the whole game. There is a time that You do milk the shot clock, but I thought they had gone to that milking the shot clock too early.
On the inbounds, Caruso has it. Booker switches on James. Caruso fakes the three. Behind the back, gets in the paint. Scoop layup is good. Pretty move from Alex Caruso. Back to 8. 1:14 remaining. Freedom nearly pokes it away. Booker, dangerous pass. James harassing Bridges. Pokes it away. Right to Crowder.
Bridges.
Inside.
Corey Craig for the dunk.
Almost a terrific
1 minute left in the game. Suns up 10.
turns into an easy bucket for Phoenix. Under a minute remaining. What a job by
Shooter
Phoenix.
to LeBron.
This is a big time.
LeBron drives in.
James
Easy
drives,
layup.
This time able to finish.
Quick pass to Paul. Paul to Booker. Booker cross court to Crowder.
The Suns will take time off the clock.
Crowder dribbling around. He gets fouled by
With the
LeBron.
foul, they had a foul to give.
46.7 seconds left in the game.
People that are covering this game moving forward, we hope Anthony
Lakers
Davis
had a foul to give.
But this is not about Anthony Davis. Give the Phoenix Suns the credit that they deserve.
Suns will
They
be in the
won
bonus
this
now.
basketball game, and I'm not so sure it would be any different if Anthony Davis was healthy the way that this game started. It's about a Phoenix Suns victory today. Davis did not play all the second half after injuring his groin. And LeBron James will go sit down as Kuzma comes in.
LeBron will be done for the
47.7
day.
seconds remaining.
Suns
The
inbound.
lead is 8 for Phoenix.
To Booker. And nice. Lakers aren't going to foul. Here comes a double team
Booker doubles,
to,
back
to Paul.
They're just wide
8 seconds on the shot clock.
using the clock
Paul
in
gets
their
around
favor
Schroeder,
right
drives
now.
into the paint
All the dribble
to
back
Crowder.
up.
Crowder's going to put up another three.
Another three.
No good. Rebound to Suns.
Paul.
Let's go.
That will do it.
Chris Paul
just dribbling around right now. As this building has gone silent.
dribbles it out. He's going to dribble it out. 5 seconds on the shot clock. 4, 3. Bridges is going to put up a 3 in the corner. No good. Shooter with the rebound. 15 seconds left in the game. Suns going to win game 4. Shooter's going to put up a 3. Nope. Pass to Matthews. He's going to put up a 3. No good. Booker with the board. 6 seconds left. This game is over. 192. Suns finish game 4 with a win.
As LeBron James heads back to the locker room. Of course,
Game 5 on Tuesday in
The health
Phoenix.
status of Anthony
In the
Davis.
602.
Those were James's numbers, but not enough. As the Phoenix Suns play in their first playoff series in 10 years, have now tied it at 2 games apiece. And Jay Crowder, 2 for 20 from 3, hit a bunch of big threes here today. Booker, another fine game with 17 points. They didn't shoot exceptionally well, Jeff, but they found a way to get big buckets, and of course their defense.
They won on the road, shooting 10 for 35, 28% from 3, only 43%. But they played with great energy, great passion, and defensively, they held LA to under 40% shooting.
And Marco was the third quarter that turned it around in game 3. Third quarter turned it around here in game 4 for Phoenix. This is a big time win, and not just individually, but collectively. They should be proud of the win that came up. Let's go to Rachel.
Hey, Chris, congratulations. What does it mean to you guys to get back home court in this series and grab this big win?
Mean a lot. Showed a lot of fight. Man. Guys, on both sides, banged up. It's the playoffs. That's what it's going to look like. But we showed a lot of fight and got this win.
Monty said he thinks your range of motion in this game was the best it's been since the injury. How do you feel? What did you have to do the last couple days to just get onto this court?
It's been a lot. It's been a lot going on. Met with coach before the game. Told me he was going to sit me. Told me he was going to sit me tonight. I told him, hell no. Just give me a couple minutes. See what I can do. God is good. You know what I mean? I come from a praying family. My mom and my daddy all day long prayed for me. And it's just a game. People got a lot of tougher things going on, but I love to play this game. So just to get out there and be able to do this with my team, it's 2-2. Still got a lot of work to do.
What do you want to tell, especially the younger guys on your team, about the next few days and getting ready for that pivotal 5?
Ain't no next few days. It's one day. It's one day. It's get your rest, get your recovery. Game 5 gonna be a dogfight. We're going back home now. Phoenix, we're gonna need you.
Thanks so much, Chris.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Back to you, Mike.
Thank you, Rachel. 16 years in the NBA, now 36 years old. And another basketball performance. One of the all-time great point guards in NBA history. Once again, leading the Phoenix Suns to victory in what has been those dream seasons for the Suns. The second best record in the NBA, and now tied at 2 games apiece as they head home for Game 5 in Phoenix. ABC World News tonight are your local news coming up on most of these stations except for the West Coast. For producer Tim Corrigan, director Jimmy Moore, Jeff Van Gundy, Mark Jackson, Rachel Nichols, and our outstanding ABC crew, Mike Green saying thanks
See you in
for
2 days.
here on ABC, home of the NBA Finals.